played a match because Urcast was overseas.
Yeah.
Because we have 5 power, and here we can jump in nice and early. He was playing with 5 power overseas, and Avant last week, they played the Chiefs. It didn't go too well for them. 10-16 on Mirage, 8-16 on Overpass. Right here, they've actually kind of picked it. They've had the last choice in this. So Grayhound, they've gone with a meta and picked CT side.
Yep, pretty standard. Looks like Avant want to do some kind of B hit. Of course, going to try and get in close with those Glocks, make sure they can get the one-shot headshot if they get close enough.
That is right. But nice little push through to B will occur if they can make it work. B. Okay, they've got some interesting names here on the Grayhound side. I didn't check that out. We'll work that out in a sec.
And he's going nutty. He's got 2 headshots for himself. He's allowed to reload before Sonic has got the reply. And Disco and Dexter will trade on back with each other. So 2-on-1 now as Dexter's got himself another one. I think Urcast got dinked up and gone down as well. And Raz 1-on-2 at the end there. Nicely done for Avant as they take the pistol.
Very well done in the end. There was only 2 to deal with, but Burn, or as he's in the server, B.
Yep.
Sounds like something my daughter would say. He did very well getting that entry 2K, but yeah, that's an interesting one right there. But
although I think Dexter's got the edgy one that claims it for me, the XX. You can tell he's in a sniper clan.
It's on the road. We've got 3 for Avant going to mid. They've been able to buy the SMGs, a Galil, and an AK.
A lot of damage done with those pistols. And ooh. Mizu's going to go down, but Disco can reply right there. So that's a 1-for-1, but that's a CZ that's taken out one of the SMGs.
Grayhound have forced into this quite a bit here. We've got some armor out there. They're taking that one player. Well, Burn getting tagged up heavy there. Picking out. It's not going to be able to do much more. This trade's come through. Faction finishes off player. 2 versus 2 as Avant's trying to take this B site once again.
They've rotated perfectly, Grayhound. But I don't think they're going to be able to last out.
Nah, Peter50 with no armor. Very tough ask to hold off this side. Still a minute to go, so he can't waste the time either. And he will go down in the end. 2 players surviving. It's a big start there for Avant.
Yep, they're definitely got something to prove on the server. They the first round was a bit close, and also that second round was a bit close, let's be honest.
Yeah, well, only 1 player left after the pistol round. It was a 1 versus 1. And
there was 2 left at the end of that one.
Yeah, 2 left. The player with the I think there's a Galil still left, but we got Mac 10s coming through with the OMP.
I like this. During a full save, you'll stack up, make sure you can all work together. But you know they've been spotted out, and you know they're going to get picked off 1 by 1 as they're going to try and enter back to the side as the time's going down. Beautiful flash by Mizu. He's found 2, almost the 3rd, but cannot quite get there. Dexter and Grat in the 2-on-5, 2-on-5 now. Right to Dexter, and Raz will finish it off. Interesting that, you know, they decided to push with those AKs. I thought they would try and get those Mac 10s to the front first, make sure they can farm a bit of extra cash, but right now they still have a lot.
They certainly do. They'll still take through 1 Mac 10 here, it looks like, and the UMP. So Avant still liking it. Don't want to really invest into too much more. They got some players high, but
they have no head armor to contest with. I think that's mainly why.
Yeah, Kira is low as well. I mean, Grayhound might just be expecting a full AK buy here anyway, so sort of play into that fact.
Yep, but you know you still got to hit those headshots. Dexter's found 2. He's found the 3rd as well. That's amazing, and Grat is going to take down Raz. So that was crazy.
Yeah, Dexter putting a complete end to that one as they tried to stream out of Palace. Sonic is cut off from the bomb here. He's trying to get out to the site. Shots coming out. He's only got that UMP in hand. He's going to go down. Grayhound, clean round.
You know, helmets don't matter when you can't hit your headshots anyway, so...
No, and you just get absolutely wrecked. But that'll be the first round on the board for Grayhound. And we're going to see the first complete full buy for both sides here. Avant able to afford it as they didn't go in with the most, but I don't think it really would have changed too much in the end. Unless they somehow pick up Dexter with a bit. There's no point in dwelling on that.
Yep.
We've got 2 players pushing towards pretty much unders here until mid, but they've left the bomb back.
Yep. Grayhound want to check out down a ramp as well. They've fallen off a bit as they haven't quite seen anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw maybe even a boost up in the window here. Or they're just not going to do what I was thinking, which is probably right.
Interesting place to leave the bomb. You would have expected to drop sort of just outside of mid, but Mizu starting that off very early there. Nice shot.
They did boost, but it was just to take the one down on short, which was Burn. Wasn't even looking the right way. That's the easiest frag he's going to find all night, I reckon.
And that is the first pick, giving the advantage to Avant here. They're going to go back and get the bomb. Minute to go. They can take it to either site. Which way they'll go. Grayhound not choosing for the stack up of 2 and 2 onto the site just yet.
No. They're playing 2 that can rotate very fast. I think, you know, if they went to A, we would see Dexter fall off quite fast and try and play retake with his team. But if they're going to B, might be a bit of a stack actually there.
This is a good spot for Grat to sit as well now.
Yeah.
If he gets a boost up from his teammate.
There we go.
And he's just going to pick up the first one. Doesn't need the boost.
And the second. But can't find the next. Kyoto's going to trade it out, so it's a 3-on-3 now as Grayhound now pulled it back to even Steven. But Dick Stacey is going to open up with 2. So it's a 3-on-1 right now. This round has fallen apart very fast for Avant after it started to look a bit rosy.
Yeah, it was nice when they got that first pick, but still have to come out onto a site. Mizu's the last one left, and he
No time.
can't get the bomb. 5 seconds to go. He would have needed to get the last 2 frags, but if he got the first one, Dexter, who was in the market, could have just run away.
Yep. Indeed. So Dick Stacey going to grab the AWP, chuck it on over. I doubt he's going to keep it. Yep, Urcast has got it. And Grat's going to buy his own, so double. Oh, wait, no, sorry. They've thrown it from Urcast to Grat.
Oh, they're assuming it's going to be a save or a force coming through. It's an interesting buy here from Avant. It's pretty much a force. Raz still left with a little bit of money, so they can get an AWP in a couple rounds, maybe with bomb plants and that. But Urcast will go for MP9.
Yeah, Sonic has brought up quite a bit of utility along with his armor. Even though there's tons of utility on like Mizu, Kyoto, and Disco as well. It's interesting that he's opting for the no armor there.
If they can get a bomb plan out here and still lose a round, Avant still aren't going to be in full buy territory.
Ooh, I just realised Urcast was top mid. He's got so much information. The rotate's going to be swift. Urcast is going to open up with the fire. That's Raz going down before Sonic's found Urcast in reply. He's going to have to switch out for the pistol, jump through the smoke. They've just missed each other as Mizu is going to drop down on top of Dick Stacey. So they have the advantage, Avant, in this round.
Yeah, they've taken the MP9 and an M4 away. Sonic picks up Burn. Confused, spraying away. They're not able to get anyone, but Avant will finish it off in the end. They'll take it down. There's Grayhound. Burn is very, very low there.
Yeah, money's not looking fantastic.
They're going for a force.
Yeah.
They are going all out into this one.
Well, that's what you do when you lose to a force. You got to force right back. If you can do it, I can do it too.
Well, they could get an AWP out onto Gratisfaction as well. And
Yeah.
As an incredible player with it, it's definitely a map if you can get it onto the CT side. Very beneficial. It's a map that generally you can get double AWP out on.
Yep. Once again, Grayhound interested what's happening towards a ramp. Not too much, but we do have one in Palace and one further back from it. But once again, you know, T's have really been favouring pushing the B side, haven't they?
They have. It's been 60% to the B site. First 2 were B, second 2 were A, then the last 2 were B. They've only won 1 of their A rounds so far. But the one that they lost was when they got slaughtered coming out of Palace.
Triple spray down.
Oh!
He's missed the shot.
That's very ungratisfaction-like. Here's the start of the night.
Just warming up, probably.
But that'll give information that they're either going short or A. I don't know it's A now, as the players from B. Still not coming off. Players moving out. Gratisfaction whiffs another one. Goes down for it. 3 players left. And the site is in control of Avant. Get this bomb plant down. And Raz.
Maybe time for save. No. Now it's just the big rig himself, UMP in hand. He's going to try and save that. What's the buy going to look like for Grayhound, T-Ball?
Not good. The highest amount was 450, so it's going to be save territory. They might pull out a couple of pistols. I don't think they can force into it. I mean, the most they're going to have, like most of them are going to have an average of about 1,500.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, 1,900. So that's not the best. It's not going to get the best buy-ins in the world. They've got a UMP there because that is the 2 in a row. So they're about 2K.
Yeah. So what's the plan from Grayhound though? They don't really think they're going to get anything done in this round. So like these types of rounds, when I feel you do something a bit crazy, look, you're using a timeout on it.
Yeah, I definitely go for a timeout here because it's either force or save. If they do lose the next this one, then like if they've saved with 2-4 coming through, they can get a very nice purchase. They won't be able to get an AWP.
Yeah.
But they'll get a full purchase of M4s across the board. That's if the economy stays where it is. If they buy anything now, that is going to cut into utility for the next round.
Oh yeah.
And head armor. They don't really need the head armor too much,
No.
but it will hurt them a bit. So I just don't think there's money going to be spent at all, which there is not.
Yep. So we've got 2 heading towards mid. Are they going to jump on down? No, I think one might have. As Raz is looking towards A with the AWP, I see Urcast connector. Sonic, and he's going to take him down. Izzy's like Mizu has also found Grab. And it's just,
yep.
Yeah.
A sites, there's
Burns carried through the UMP.
Burns got to go long range with the UMP here. He won't want for the next round. They're going to buy up M4s.
This is when you go for those hero plays.
Yeah, that's it. Get an extra $600 on. If you get 2 frags there, maybe pull out an AWP somehow. But we are going to move into the next round here. Gratisfaction, will we go Scout or M4? No, it is M4. So
Dick Stacey did have enough to buy one. As you can see, he spent $47.50 this round, but that would have left, just glass cannon, no utility.
Yeah, we saw teams go for it last week. It does pay off sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Gratisfaction's good with the rifle as well. So. May as well. The previous strategies haven't really been working for them.
Plus, his AWP hasn't been working tonight at all. I don't know.
No, that was a little bit shaky.
Yeah, 2 misses in a row. Although that's not a miss. That's a wallbang as he's taken down Raz down in mid.
Now, Avant have gone A twice as well, so it's back to their rotation to B for two.
Oh, yeah.
Which they are going B apartments now. 2 players, Greyhounds on the site. Looking to defend it. Haven't called for the rotations just yet. Burns picked up a frag. He's picked up another one as well. He's got 3.
It's just a meat grinder.
And the last player will have to retreat for Avant. That has fallen apart.
There's rabbits in the headlights, right? They run out and they just stop. They just weren't looking at anything. Sonic has found one onto grab level. He's fully flashed. He's gone down to Urcast in the end. But yeah, they just ran out, stopped, just looked nowhere. Didn't even send any replying shots out. I don't know. You need to jump out, like yeah, if you engage in a fight, but I really don't feel like they were doing that either.
Yeah, well, Avant, they have enough with their staggered economy to purchase this round. Just no utility onto Disco there. But Greyhound able to at least not have to eco another round as a benefit to them. Getting back. We're on to round number 10 here on the first map of the night. The Cybergamer Premier League. And Greyhound still could come away with this half. You see teams on the CT side, once they can get it going, they can really shut down the Ts. This is a good spot for Burn now up here. He's not checking either, gets the first one.
Oh, if he was a bit more patient.
He didn't want to wait. Yeah, they could have also flicked him.
Yeah.
Those things happen. Sonic knows he's up here. They've got 2 players as well that can peek down from mid. But they do have Gratisfaction in the window, so it's very dangerous for them. And Gratisfaction picks up one from there as well.
Make it 2.
Sonic's he picked up Burn, moves out. Ooh, players going down left, right, and center right now. Kyoto, the last one remaining for Avant. He does not have control of the bomb, and he's gone down. Gratisfaction picks up the last one there. He's found his rhythm with the AWP. He's got 3 in that round. Grayhound get themselves up to 4-6.
Yeah, that's the Grat we're used to seeing. Avant are still in the lead, though. They're putting up respectable numbers so far.
They certainly are. I don't think too much is going to be bought here by Avant. They're going to want to save into the next round. Kyoto should be able to afford the AWP for a teammate. He'll probably chuck that over to Raz.
Yeah.
And Grayhound setting up. Burn with some huge starts to the round.
Yeah, he's nice triple in the previous one, of course.
And picked up the first one there. Lots of players going unders here for Avant. As the bomb's gone out to mid, out behind the cart. Good flash onto Burn. Burn has everything to do at the moment. Sonic coming around at him.
He's playing short, super aggressive, and Kyoto with the 1D is going to reply onto him. Whew. So, 4-on-4. Looks like the M4 is going to be in a bit of a difficult position to recover, though. Looks like the boost through windows coming in. I think Disco may have seen Aircasters. He has seen him in reply. And, just missing shots. Just don't have the reaction speed. You know, the M4 has been recovered, but Grat's going to find Mizu. I think that may have been short as well.
Aircast's gone through jungle as well. Pick up one of those players. So only 2 remain here for Avant, Kyoto, and Disco. They do have the bomb this time at least. B's going to be their better option. Disco's moving out through connector. Aircast picks up Disco, and that will pretty much do the round unless Kyoto can come up with something huge, which he cannot. He will die to the flames.
Yep.
And 5-6 Grayhound are clawing this back.
Indeed, it seems like Avant, like, they don't have an idea of what they want to do. They just faff about in one direction and then die during some of those rounds. Whereas, you know, other rounds they have, like, you know, okay, we're hitting B and they hit B or something. You know, do you know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. Well, I mean, those last 2 rounds, they never took the bomb to a particular site. They pretty much lost the round at mid.
Yeah.
So Grayhound doing a lot of work there, especially off the back of Gratisfaction picking up 3 kills 2 rounds ago. Avant picking A this time.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, that was a potato molly.
As they stream out onto the site now, looking for A. Grayhound are giving them a lot of territory. Waiting back is Dexter, and they pick up the first 2. Kyoto answers back. That is the site. Well, it's not the site for Avant. They've lost the bomb, and Grayhound doing a lot of damage to them. Gone back to try and get it. Urcast on the edge of that smoke. Beautiful work. 1 player remaining is Kyoto. Once again, it's going to be a ridiculous round for him to come away with, and it is going to be Burn that finishes it off. Got a 2K in that round. And Avant, they're going to have to, or they can buy a little bit, probably a pistol round.
It was pretty poor from Avant that round. Like, that kind of smoke execute is pretty much guaranteed, trying to guarantee you to get the bomb plant down, right? But they just messed it up. That missed molly.
Yeah, that molly to start things off, it doesn't set the tone well.
It's just, I suppose it's just showing how they're a much newer team. Of course, they haven't got their execute 100% down.
I mean, missing a nade is not really a team issue, unless someone got in the way. Who knows? But Gratisfaction picks up the first one again here. Not going for the AWP. Just the M4 in hand. As Urcast taking an MP9, pushed up aggressively at mid. But no one's going to fall into that.
Grayhound have been very aggressive on the CT side, haven't they? Always pushing somewhere, sticking their nose in.
We had Burn a lot of the time pushing up short.
Yeah.
Getting aggressive there.
Urcast.
Yeah. I haven't seen him too far up mid, but Avant now. They're going to go to A.
It's just Dexter to defend it, but he's got the superior firepower, but he can quickly get overwhelmed.
They got 1 flash here on Sonic as well, once that smoke pops. And that's it for him. He's flashed his whole team out. That is unfortunate. They come out, bomb down, and he's getting mopped up. Grayhound destroy them there. Urcast picked up 1 with his SMG, and Grayhound have got the lead.
Yep. Urcast going to quickly upgrade, of course. Don't want to carry through the MP9 to this one. AWP out finally again for Avant. It feels like it's been a while that they've been able to AWP.
Yeah, well, they've gone A twice in a row now. That would generally dictate the way it's been going. Oh, Raz! They're getting very aggressive up towards him. Gratisfaction gets first pick. His second one! What a flick coming through, and he gets taken down.
Ooh.
As there were a lot more players there than he would have hoped. But that has pretty much shut down the round for Avant, unless these last two players can get back into it. Sonic picks up one. But if they get past this smoke quick enough, they should have control of the bomb. Here it is.
Yep.
Here it is. So that is not good news for Avant.
Oh, not over yet, though, as that Molly's going to force forward. The shot's going to give him away their position as well. But I don't think Kyoto's going to expect a second one here. He can't find the shots either, so it's up to Sonic in the 1-on-3, who's going to go over to ladder room. All right, he's going for the super pinch. He's going to come all the way from behind him. They won't expect a thing. Although, you know, they probably do now. He's taking a while doing it.
It's going to be probably staggered by next round into the last for Avant. Unless Sonic can take this out, I'll expect some Galils or SMGs to come out. They just got a too staggered of economy, and without a bomb drop, it's going to be too much, I feel. Especially with Raz on $50 right now.
Yep, well, he is going to be sneaky beaky like, but Dick Stacey's there to take him down. Going to upgrade to an AK as well. Make sure he's got that one tap potential. And plenty of cash for Grayhound. They can go on a shopping spree.
Yeah, there is no concern there. They bought up double AUX here. And no, we're going to get full AKs out at the cost of head armor onto Raz.
And utility onto Raz.
And utility onto Raz.
That's from buying that AWP last round. He's a bit broke. And they're going to play aggressive down short. That's down one, and he's going to fall back. He doesn't want to keep taking that fight, re-peeking. Oh, and he's missed the next one on the disco. Oh, he's tagged him up through the planks there. And this Molly's surely going to kill him. No. Oh, yes.
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 Did get him in the end.
Got
and
two. Oh, wait, no.
Burn got one with it as well. 9-6. That is a big run of wins. We'll be right back with the second half. Big thank you to Western Digital as one of the sponsors here for the Cyber Gamer Premier League, and of course AOC and AMD. Download Festival as well.
Yeah.
Got some beautiful sponsors coming along this season. But 9-6 here. Grayhound come away with that. They were down 2-6 at one stage. They wanted a run of 7 in a row.
Wow. Yeah. You know, I think about it. Yeah, looking back, yep, it was like a 6. What'd you say, 6-2?
6-2.
Yeah. And Grayhound pulling it back, of course. So what are they doing this round? Gonna maybe go for some mid control, it would appear. Raz, the only one overwatching.
I thought this was a very interesting pick from Avant. It's one of Greyhound's best performing maps. They win on it 85% of the time, according to HLTV. So, generally, you don't want to go into a team's best performing map. Raz starting things off very well here for Avant, though. Of course, moving over to the CT side, this is a deficit that can easily be run down. And with a pistol around here, no bomb plant, we could see a 9-9.
Yeah, pretty simple to convert that. It's not always set in stone, but you know, I'm sure if we look at the stats, it's pretty high. Dexter is going to find one back onto Raz, though. This is not impossible for Grayhound either, as they have shortened that deficit, as Urcast is going to pick up 2 more. It's now in their favour.
And like Urcast picked up another one. I think, well, Urcast got 2.
Yep.
Dick Stacey will find the last 2 as well. Grayhound come away with that after losing the first 2 players.
Yep. I did say it's not impossible from here. But, yeah. We saw Raz started off with some beautiful taps.
Yeah, certainly right there, but it all fell apart, and Avant are going to be on... Well, they're not going to force here, which means they'll be on a save in the next one as well, looking for... looking to contest in round number 19.
Got a few stacked up and connected. Wouldn't be surprised if we're going to all peek together, maybe run up mid. Probably not now, though, as it is firmly in control of Grayhound. Cool, but Mizu's going to do just that. He's down 2. before Grat can trade back to Disco. He's making that pistol work for him, of course. So they are in the man advantage. But, and a third?
What is this P250? It's the most ridiculous P250 I have seen in some time. Scott Avant in it. They've stolen UMP. Now they haven't. As Grayhound have the 2-on-1. Sonic's the last player remaining. He's got a P250 as well.
Absolutely. Handle the ghost of Mizu, but he cannot do so. 11-6. Wow, that was insane for me. It seems like every round Avant have someone stepping up massively, but then the rest of the team just fall to the teamwork of Grayhound.
I'm just amazed to see how much damage that P250 did. It's not a one-tap kill into the armored opponent. So managing to get that many shots off was incredible. But alas, the round was Greyhounds. 11-6. It's 9 rounds in a row to Greyhound. Looking to make it 10 right here.
Yep, just up against the upgraded pistols, of course. Not unwinnable, as we saw Mizu do some fabulous stuff last round, but you know, you got to have everyone else step up massively as well. Oh, what? Oh, okay, Dick Stacey got those kills, not the one we were spectating. I was a bit confused there. This is 5-on-3. They have the site. They are going to stream into market.
Yeah, last 3 players flooding through here. Sonic picks up 1 while completely flashed out. But we have. This is one of the first post-plan situations we've seen in quite some time.
Oh yeah.
But it's not going to be the most impressive retake we've ever seen. It wasn't a big buy. Avant will be coming in now with a purchase. They got an AWP onto Raz. So now we need to see Avant, if they want to really contest this map, they've got to start making their stand.
You know, talking about the fact that they have picked up Mirage as their map choice, right? I always like to say there's 2 ways of map picking, right? You either counter-strat your opponents and ban their best maps, or you ban the ones you don't know. And maybe that's the case with this Avant side, right? That they're still a newer team. They haven't, practiced many maps, and Mirage just happens to be one of those.
Yeah, quite potentially. Or they're just feeling it. Who knows? Who knows? They do. Maybe they don't know even. But 12-6 right here. Greyhound, they've got a lot of control on mid. Dexter finds Mizu from Palace.
He's gone low for his trouble though. I think he may have been dinked. And he's going to retreat on out of there. Bomb is still towards the B side slightly. Are they going to collect it? As they do find another frag. That's Burn. Oh, the flash is going to come out, but Sonic doesn't peek far enough as it was Dick Stacey fully flashed up. As Burn's going to find another. As Raz is going to peek into Dick Stacey, taking him down. So 4-on-2. This is probably going to be a pretty simple round for Greyhound to close on out, but I wouldn't count this Avant inside out as Raz is going to pull back the deficit, but he's fully flashed. He's gone down. So all up to Kyoto, all on his lonesome on the B site, heading up to short.
Really uphill here. He does have a paddle, but he's not going to go paddling.
No,
he's going to come in for a save.
Still got some utilities, got armor,
yeah, and there's no money on the side of Avant.
A lot of money to just throw away trying to go for the 1-on-3. You know, I like the hero plays, but sometimes the smart plays are, well, better. I suppose the smart plays win you the map. The hero plays win you the hearts of the people.
Right. Righty-o. But yeah, he's got to go for a save here. They're only going to have just over 3k each. They're going to have a player on under 3k as well in Kyoto. So if he can save that away, which he will, who knows? They may do something crazy and force here. No, they're just going to go down to approximately 2k.
Oh, got to see Z armor on Sonic and
yeah.
Deagle, Mizu, yep, so a small amount, but...
So it's just a partial buy so they can afford it in the next round here.
Raz, of course, not going to buy things, so... Oh, yep, so he can...
Oh, he's got a
P250.
He's got a P250.
He did buy, I think he just did. Just so he can buy that all into the next round, of course. So, Greyhound leaning towards B.
Yeah, Avant will be on max loss bonus as well next round. They've lost 4 in a row this half, which makes it 11 total.
Yeah, they started off so strongly as well.
Well, they got the pistol rounds.
Yeah.
After that, they've only won 3 rounds. And that was in a string of 3 after they reset. Great. So have won a lot of gun rounds. Oh, completely flashed out here. Nirvana stacking the B site. This is at least what Avant want, and they've got the first 2 kills here for not a lot of damage. They've recovered an AK. And that has gone straight down. Gratisfaction taking it out of his hands. 3 players still on the B site here for Avant.
Raz is going to pick it back up, though, pry it from the cold, dead fingers of his teammate. And Grayhound still want to work this B site. There's no quick rotate coming on out. Is Dexter. He's seen one, but now his position's been given away. It feels like his teammate's going to have to help support him, but Raz, in a cheeky little corner, is going to take him on down. He's still working it. Grayhound. Out with another one. He's going to have to ace if he wants to take this round for Grayhound. Ooh.
He doesn't have control of the bomb either, so he has to move out there. Only 25 seconds to go. He's got one.
If he just takes these one-on-one, it should be easy for him, but he's looking the wrong way. What? No
He's
way.
only got to come away with one more. He's got the AWP out. Sonic, the last player remaining here, and he takes it. 28 health remaining. Gratisfaction with an ace clutch there for the round. There's only about 10 seconds remaining on it as well. That was a partial buy from Avant, taking through 1 M4. Pistol buy coming through. Only one other player had armor. They had it up their sleeve at Gratisfaction. What a start.
Even though it was a partial buy, you can't take anything away from Grat there. That was insane. He's definitely warmed up from those 2 missed shots earlier on. You just imagine his teammates in TeamSpeak or Discord going a bit nuts about that.
Good job, sir. Thank you for winning us that round. We almost stuffed that up.
Yeah, I was surprised that they were all stacked towards B. No even presence towards A, just to give it a cheeky little suss out, see what's going on. But
I don't. Yeah, I do like that in sort of non-full buy rounds.
Yeah.
Just take the gamble on a site. Almost worked out for him, but you got to get all those players. Grayhound, complete control of mid here. There's them up connected, just firing the spots, hoping there's some players there, but Stacey won't find anybody. Grayhound with that mid control can just go to either side, taking it up cut and throwing it down. They don't even know what they want to do.
Avant are playing so scared or passive right now, not even contesting this mid at all.
I don't mind that too much, just sort of set up on the sites right now because nothing's working for them, and if they move out, liable to get taken down. Disco picks up the first one and answered back straight away from Brad as they move out. Kyoto from the site gets the bomb carrier. And Sonic's found one up mid on Cat. So Kyoto take down Urcast. He can. 1 player remaining in Burn, so Avant still might come away with this one.
Now he has to clutch.
If Burn could clutch here and get to match point, he doesn't have control of the bomb. He's not going to be able to face off those 2 players at short. And that time was running out as well. There's only about 10 seconds left on the board. But
you know, hilariously there, he flicked the right amount, just in the wrong direction. When someone like flicks his mouse to invert it or whatever just for a second, and he's missed that shot. But 14-7, of course, Grayhound have plenty of rounds to lose, well, plenty to play with if they have to, and I'm sure the cash is massive on them. I haven't really been paying attention because they've just been steamrolling.
With 9.1 count Gratisfaction, he's purchased up a lot this round. But after this, they don't have that much money.
Oh, really? Haven't been keeping enough people alive, it would seem. And even on the cheaper T side as well.
Oh, well, after 2 rounds in a row. If they go down 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did win 5. Much of emotionless.
Look, potential reset for Avant. No max loss bonus if they lose this one, and they're going to be in dire straits. That's for sure. As Raz is going to go low. Same as Sonic and Urcast. He's taken a lot of damage. I think that was from the fire.
Grayhound are coming out of A here. They want to find that match point. Sonic. Good start to the round. They get traded out. Trades back and forth, but the advantage on the side of Grayhound. Not for long. And there it is. And there it is. 2 on 1. Keto was the last player remaining. Taken down. And 15-7. Grayhound do come away with that. We'll attempt on the A side. They didn't get the bomb plant, but they don't need it. Because Avant are going to be purchasing up whatever they can now. It's 4 City Forum. They had 3 players with... Oh, they had 2 players with decent money, 1 player with a bit, and 2 with almost nothing. So that's where you see the 2 M4s come through, an SMG and the MP9, and 2 pistols.
Yep. Bit of a fire through the smoke is going to tell Grayhound that there is an M4 over by window, or at least was, as we have seen Sonic fall on back from there. Of course, going to get re-smoked, make sure they still can't leverage that angle. So looks like it might be another A hit through connector here. Force Disco back with the molly is some nice stuff. Urcast's going to see this. Indeed, Sonic is trying to climb the stairs, going down. So they're already at the man disadvantage in this match point round. Has found one onto Dick Stacey, but Dexter's going to reply there instead before Mizu can't land anything on Grat, and he's gone down to his AK. So it's up to Kyoto and, well, sorry, just Kyoto with the Deagle in the 1-on-4. Now we've seen a nice clutch this round, but he's not going to be able to replicate that, and Grayhound take it, 16-7.
Yeah, that was an impressive performance by Grayhound there in the end.
They took a bit to warm up, but once they got warmed up, they were roaring.
Yeah, we've got some highlights here. Moving into the 4th round. This was a round for Grayhound. There's Dick Stacey.
Beautiful crosshair placement, just walks right into it.
Absolutely brilliant. This is where Avant completely flashed out, coming onto the site, and just...
Oh yeah, them eco-frags.
Just murdered is the only word I can think of that.
See, this is the difference between the two teams. Grayhound just playing so aggressive and making it work, and Avant just not being able to make anything work on their T side. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
side.
I do love watching. Oh, here's the P250 from Mizu. This is basic. This is almost play of the game until Gratisfaction right here with the ace. He picked up the first two.
The first pistol kill is insane. Or what?
Yeah. So this next one here, when he looks over to the right.
Oh my gosh.
And gets Mizu.
180 me.
And then pulls out the AWP. Sonic jumps out and gone. So huge play there. And a good one here for Avant to stay in it a little bit more as well. This was their only victory on the CT side.
Yeah.